welcome to the 2020 Awards Banquet for Lonesome Pine Raceway, Coburn, Virginia. I'm Freddie Phillips, your MC. Most of you usually see me upstairs or doing pre-race during our festivities during the year. And first of all, it's great to see a wonderful crowd out in late February in Blumpville, Tennessee. Special thanks to Ron Ramsey. Is Ron here today? Has anyone seen him? Well, Ron, wherever you are watching this, thank you with this beautiful venue. Let's give him a round of applause. You know, it's with a pandemic going on, it's very difficult to find a venue. And of course, everyone is following social distancing guidelines and so forth, and accordance to Tennessee and the government. We appreciate that. But thanks to Ron Ramsey and this beautiful facility and the agriculture multi-use facility here in Blumpville, Tennessee. The awards, of course, are for our 2020 race season over in Coburn, Virginia at the resurrected Lonesome Pine Raceway. Doesn't it feel good to hear the words Lonesome Pine Raceway? Nothing against Clay Valley, but that was one and done. Good to have LPR back on the map. And for those of us that go back in time, we remember when the glory years of the 90s and when the track opened. I was a little boy. I remember when it opened in 1972, late summer of 72. A lot of history at the Coburn facility. We're going to kick things off, first of all, with my longtime friend Roger Clendenin. Let's give Roger a round of applause. He's a parts vendor, distributor, former track champion several times over down in Churchill, Tennessee. Roger is very knowledgeable, of course, but he's very giving. I know some of you look at me when I would say that right there because you're like, I give him money all year long. And, well, I can say this. Every awards banquet I've done, he comes up and out of his own. He don't know what I'm going to do, and I don't know what he's going to do, but he always gives back to the racers. So, Roger, what we're going to start off with right here. Step right on over here a little closer to me.
Okay.
What are we going to start off with? Which vendor, which manufacturer? I see the winner right there. And when I call your name, come on up here and get this.
From 5 Star.
This is from 5 Star and through RCR, Roger Clendenin Racing out of Churchill, Tennessee. Mr. L.B. Harrison, come on up here.
Here's yours from Arrow Raceway.
Okay, there you go with L.B. Now this right here is from Arrow. We appreciate Arrow Racing Wheels. Arrow Race Wheels would like to present this certificate to Joey Sykes. Joey, come on up here. Also, Arrow Race Wheels would like to present this certificate to James Hicks. James, if you're here, come on up. There you go, buddy. Also, from RCR through Arrow Race Wheels, we'd like to present this certificate to Ricky Payne. Ricky, step up here, please. Special thanks to Randall Perry. Randall does an awesome job during race season, anytime, doing our photography, based out of Gray, Tennessee. Let's give Randall Perry a round of applause. We've got a certificate. It's always good to see money signs on here off of any AR Bodies product through RCR to Brett Compton. Brett? Whoa. Yes. Woo. Cash in, Mr. Compton.
All of those are AR Bodies.
Also through AR Bodies. How about Greg Bohannon Jr.? Let's come up here, and I knew he wasn't far away from me right here. You better cash in too while you got this man standing up here. We appreciate each and every one of you that's come out this evening again. Jeff Woody Woodward, where you at? There you are. Me and him did a few races in our time, also through AR Bodies gift certificate through Roger Clendenin Racing. And another one, boy, this is a big one right here too. Somebody's going to love what these dollar signs say right here. Gift certificate through AR Bodies and RCR, Brian Young. Congratulations. Opie said, got them fenders, is what those of you that couldn't hear back there in the back. If you don't need them now, you probably need them later, as we go into another race season. Roger, we good?
We're good. And I want to thank everybody for all your support. And I want to thank the Hill family for getting the racetrack going again, and all the officials, and let's make 21 a great year. Thank you for everybody.
Thank you, Roger. Appreciate you. Opie, step up here. You've got some contingency awards. Right now would be a good time to jump into that. Contingency connection, most of you, the racers, car owners, they're familiar with this. Let Opie, he's handled these more than I haven't even looked at them. So how about a hand for our race director right here, Tim Opie O'Quinn.
Thanks to everybody. 2020 was a trying year. We went from wanting to open up in August, removing a lot of dirt. We opened up in September. A lot of dirt was put off, and we paved, and thank Bobby and the Hill family to doing that. But let's just get on with it. We're here wanting an award. Let's just get on with it. Let's enjoy the night because that's what we're here for. So all this contingency stuff, they come on board and helped us. Of course, they give us a lot of stuff throughout the year. Melon does a lot of stuff with us. There's a lot of things going on, so they gave us a bunch of stuff, certificates give out. I have not seen this at any other track, but they do give them at other tracks. But I want to make sure everybody that was here tonight know that this is from Contingency Connection, and we're going to give them out. We're not hoarding them up because they give them to me for a banquet, and we're going to give them out. So the first one is Josh. I can't pronounce his last name. Shank. I mean, I have so much trouble with his name. I don't know how Freddie does it. I have so much trouble with his name, and I'm so sorry, but. All right. We got another one here, but I don't think he's here. He was coming, but something happened to his wife, Hoppy Perkins. He's not here, right? Hoppy's not here tonight. Let's keep him, his family in our prayers because something happened to his wife tonight and he couldn't make it. Let's just remember that family. Pray for his wife. All right, here's another one. Bobby Talbert. You have to step over here.
Okay.
We're on the wrong side of here.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what's next. Greg Bohannon Jr. Of course, Junior's not here, but Senior is. He's playing a wedding. He's playing a wedding. Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, we've got some more stuff here. This is for a engine package. I don't know, it's $500 worth. Man, when I was in racing, I'd love to have $500 worth of engine products. This goes out to Joshua Gobble.
Your parts, baby.
All right, this is a Bully Dog. $200 gift certificate, Bully Dog, and it goes to Travis Campbell. With that big trailer you got, you'll probably need that.
Yeah, probably will.
Sportsman 2020 Sportsman of the Year from J.E. Piston goes to Joey Sykes. All right, Holly. It's, you know, we like Harley carburetors, so I'm sorry I don't get close enough to the mic. People can't hear. Chris Coleman. Racing radios. I know everybody can use racing radios. This goes to Paul Stanley. Autometer. We can always use autometers. This goes to Brian Eggers. Long walk, isn't it? Thank you. You're welcome. Painless Performance Products. This goes to Garth Clark. Easy Up. We all like Easy Up. 40% off of your Easy Up. Gift certificate goes to Jacob York. Probably thought you might need some. The next one is Cool Head Bonus Award. That should go to me. Ricky Payne. Everybody knows me. I don't have a cool head come Saturday. You paid everybody off, didn't you? Hawk Performance. Hawk Performance. Nick Cole. Long walk, Nick. You with heart problems.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's take a picture. Yes, sir. Hold you stiffly up there so we get some coverage.
Thank you.
Tie downs. Man, everybody can use tie downs. Tony Castell.
Thank you.
G-Force Racing Gear. James Powell.
Congratulations. Thank you. Let's take a picture.
Millen Gear Performance. Ronnie Justice. Wow, was you surprised? Yes, I was. You'd have had honcho of that bunch.
Thank you, dear.
Scat Cranks. Jared Cooper. Elder Brock. Jeff Woodward. Spark plugs. Gotta have spark plugs. Dennis Arnold. Gotta make them go vroom vroom.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Lincoln Welders. Gift certificate for Lincoln Welders. Billy Duty. Next one is a airflow research, so it's for cylinder heads, and it goes out to Mike Mays.
You need that cheeks more. Good job catching me. Hold it up, Rick. I'm just throwing it got caught.
That's right. You're right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
A1 Performance Transmission and Converters. Rusty Clendenham. Where you at, Raj? I just heard Kirby Gobble told Mike, said, boy, you can build a big motor now.
It's time to get something back.
Fire system. Man, that's a must. Jacob Porter. The next one is from PBM Performance Products, World Product Heads. And it goes out to Sam Hurd. Sam, you can walk up here and get your award, buddy. You sent the boss, didn't you, Sam?
Thank you, Opie. Appreciate you very much, okay?
Thank you.
Next one is a engine bearings. It goes to Rob Austin.
I'm gonna check this out, make sure it's legit.
2020, it expires 2020. That's no, look, Rob. I got another one. This is for pistons, and it goes to Jamie Meadows. I don't know if Jamie's here tonight. On behalf of Lonesome Pine Raceway, we want to thank Contingency Connection to sending these out to us to give out to you guys. They're a big part of Lonesome Pine Raceway, and we want to keep them around. We want to make sure you guys benefit from it. We don't want to benefit from it. We want to make sure you guys and gals benefit from it. Once again, thank you very much.
Tim Opie O'Quinn did a really good job with that. Now we move into our special awards. Let's start off with the 2020 Co-Mechanics of the Year Award. That's always a good thing. You got more than one good mechanic. We got a bunch of good mechanics right here in this room tonight. But we have room for 2 winners this year. Congratulations, Philip York. Also, congratulations to Roy Lee Joyce. We'll move with the 2020 LPR Sportsman of the Year Award. Very important award. This year it will go to Joey Sykes. Joey? Now, this next award, you kind of got to move past the title of it. The 2020 LPR Hard Luck Award. But it nevertheless is an award. And this guy's a very talented young racer, and I've watched him race when he first started back several years ago. Derek Woodward. Derek, hopefully 2021, you will move on to another award. This next award is very dear to my heart. It's in honor of my mother. For those of you that are younger, that are not aware, there's only been one fatality or death in the history of Lonesome Pine Raceway that goes back to 1972. The last race of the night, the last Saturday night in June of 2007, seems like a lifetime ago, they were doing what they called a Ladies Pier 4 Awards. Ladies Pier 4 race. I'd actually called every race that evening, but had to be in Kentucky to work at midnight. So I had left prior to 10 o'clock. And James Kinser, our pit reporter and longtime LPR announcer as well, would call the last race. So I had left, of course, was shortly recalled. Thank the good Lord above. No one else was hurt. No one else was injured or killed. And my mom left this earth doing what most of us would like to leave this earth doing, what they love to do. She loved this racetrack. She loved, many of you knew her. She loved each and every one of you racers and fans, whether it be Lonesome Pine Raceway, Kingsport Speedway, wherever, it didn't matter. And there's a picture in my home. She even did the racing school, one of the racing schools. It was either Rusty Wallace or Buddy Baker. And there was one guy right there with her. They were the top two drivers that particular year. And this was probably 1 to 2 years before she passed away. And that was the CEO of Sharpie. And the picture I have is she is standing in front of a look-alike Dale Earnhardt Jr. car. And so she got to live, she was only on this earth 58 years, but she got to live a very tough life early on, but a very blessed life in the end. And again, left this earth doing what she loved to do. And the first ever open funeral that we did was on the racetrack. And that was my brother's ideal. Well, out of 2 other brothers, I have one surviving brother, my middle brother, Clinus, and I consult together on this, and then we pass on to the racetrack. We submit our award. For the 2020 Wanda Phillips Legacy Award, our recipient will be Herschel, the Burger Man, Robinette. Burger Man, it is an honor and a privilege to be up here to present you with this award. You knew Mom real well. Step right on up here to the microphone. And I'm going to tell you, I look at a lot of things. And if I'm not at the racetrack, my brother's there. I look at how someone conducts themselves on and off the racetrack, in the community, and promoting the racetrack. Pretty much a goodwill ambassador, and has the spirit that my mom embodied. This guy knew her. She loved you, man. She loved your whole family.
I loved her.
She would be, well, she's smiling down right now that we're doing this. This is long overdue, brother. So say whatever you want to say. My brother and I fully agree you earned it. This year, this man suffered some health issues at Kingsport after competing one night. He didn't quit then. He come back a few months later when we reopened LPR in Coburn. And if he wasn't competing, he was behind, nevertheless, Kirby Gobble or somebody, or Kevin Canner. And each and every one of you, he would be there to lend a hand when he could. Again, Herschel, the Burger Man, Robinette. Give him a round of applause. Say whatever you want, brother. Take your time.
Well, like Freddie said, I've known her ever since she's been coming to the track. And there wasn't a night that she didn't come by me and say, hi, how you doing, Burger Man? Or I made it a point to talk to her. And if there's any time off the track she was around, she was a very close friend of mine. And I've known her ever since she started racing.
Well earned, buddy. Come on over here. Here we go. It's your award, brother. You hold it.
I know you weren't proud. Thank you, sir.
We'll move into our Rookies of the Year for this 2020 season. Let's start off with the Pier 4 division. Joshua Shank, come on up here. Congratulations, our Rookie of the Year. Give him a round of applause. Our 2020 LPR Pier Street Rookie of the Year goes to Jared Cooper. Congratulations. Our 2020 LPR Mod 4 Rookie of the Year is Bobby Talbert. Bobby, come on back up here. Congratulations. LPR's 2020 Modified Street Rookie of the Year, Hoppy Perkins. I know he's not here, but let's give him a round of applause, and we appreciate everything he did this year. Our thoughts and prayers continue to be with his wife and family. Just remember them this week. 2020's LPR Limited Late Model Rookie of the Year. Congratulations, Mr. Brian Young. While they're taking pictures, I want to take time out and thank our sponsors. They may have done this before I've got here, but I want to give them props. Remember these fine sponsors. I hope did you read the sponsors earlier?
No.
Remember these sponsors. They have stood behind this track in 2020 and as we go into 2021. Pepsi-Cola Bottling of Norton, Virginia. Pepsi, Food City, Kennedy's Excavating, CarQuest Auto Parts over in Hurley, Virginia, Appalachian Graphics, Castlewood, Virginia, Hoosier Racing Tires, Herd's Mowing Service out of the Kingsport, Tennessee area, Contingency Connection Racer Rewards that you saw, the multiple awards that we gave out earlier. Pro Image Graphics, Lebanon, Virginia, and Lynn Peters. And by the way, if you would, Opie, bring those Lynn Peter awards, the Pro Graphics awards up here, please. Mr. L.B. Harrison, L.B. Harrison Trucking, I appreciate everything you do, man. Bastion, Virginia is how it's listed, isn't it, for your company? Texas Roadhouse in Kingsport, Tennessee. Oakwind Trailer Sales of Coburn. Morgan McClure Chevrolet Buick Cadillac, Coburn. Woody's Pawn and Trade. Woody's Automotive and Service. I think you know him, don't you? Now you listen to Claypool Hill, don't you? Claypool Hill, Virginia. Remember Jeff Woody Woodward. And O'Reilly Auto Parts. Please collectively give these sponsors a round of applause. They believe in you, the drivers, the crews, and the fans in this racetrack. Well, brother, I tell you, I feel like I got off the B train, not the A train. I haven't seen these, but boy, this looks nice. Lynn Peters, if you're watching this live streaming or on a video or YouTube or something, I know that ARC TV of Norton, Virginia does the YouTube, and I appreciate that. Mr. Banquet, these look fabulous as always. Lynn Peters, of course, his wife Sue, they've been longtime supporters of, as a matter of fact, they attended the first ever race in the summer of '72 at Lonesome Pine. Opie, step up here and tell me, what do we have right here in our first recipient?
Lynn Peters does an excellent job for us. We cannot make it without Lynn Peters. He does a phenomenal job. I can call him on Friday night, Saturday he's there. He's excellent. He come to the track with us a couple times this year and sat in the booth with Freddie.
He sure did.
Always thanking us for doing things. In my opinion, he's the best. And I ain't downgrading nobody else, but in my opinion, he's the best. But look what he's made our champions.
Yeah.
Every champion will get one of these tonight. But before I give out to the champions, I've got one special to give out.
That's what I was thinking.
You want to do it on?
No, you're going to do it.
Before I give it out to you guys, you champions. You know you champions are. Lynn Peters done these free of charge on behalf of him because he loves each and every one of y'all. He loves Lonesome Pine Raceway. He loves Bobby Hill. He wants Lonesome Pine Raceway to make it, and we're going to make it because we put God first. You put God first, you will make it. That's all you do. Put everything in His hands, you'll succeed.
Amen.
Get Coach Hill's already talking about God. That's a good thing. So Bobby Hill and Bernice Hill, would you please come up here and receive the first award, because you definitely deserve it. They're going to be mad at me, so somebody might have to make sure I'm on their good graces, because they don't like to be pulled out of the deal.
You can blame Lynn Peters on this.
Oh, no. Thank all y'all. We appreciate you. Love all y'all.
Let's get a picture. Thank you. You're on the other side of it. You're on the- over here.
You said we're really on
Here.
that.
We'll get this.
Thanks, Lynn.
You want to do the race?
Go ahead and do the champions. Come on through here.
Okay, guys, we're going to start up here forward. I can't thank these two people enough. They, I tell the story all the time. First time I met Bobby, he said, "I'll give you two things, racetrack and lights. You do the rest." And he did. He did. He made sure the racetrack was ready, and he made sure the lights were ready. But he's a man of his word. He's a great, godly man. And I really look up to him. I love him to death. Love the whole Hill family. Let's start off with Pier 4. Paul Stanley, come up here and get your Lynn Peters Award. We'll jump off of Pier 4s. We'll go to Mod 4. Brett Compton.
Do you need the comedian to come with him?
He is a comedian. You know, stop over and let him videotape you. Let's see, Pierce Street. I don't even know who our Pierce Street winner is. Old Hat Man, Rob Austin. So we Pier 4, we done Mod 4, we done Pier Street, Mod Street, Rusty Clendenin, aka Roger Clendenin. You know, Roger told me just a while ago, we was out there talking, he said, I said, it's a shame Rusty's not here. He said, well, I don't know why he'd be here anyway. I've done it all. All right, we're up to limited lake model. In my opinion, that's a real good class too. We finally found a little thing that other tracks are not working on, and we worked on it and tweaked it, and finally got some older drivers out. Had cars sitting in their garage. Thankful for that. But our limited late model champion this year is Jacob York.
All right, brother. Once again, a round of applause for Pro Image Graphics of Lebanon, Virginia, Lynn Sue Peters, for those outstanding looking prizes and awards. Keepsakes for a lifetime, that's for sure. Now, we move into our Pier Street points standings for 2020. Boy, that sounds odd. We survived 2020, but here we are in late February of 2021 here in Bluntville, Tennessee, at Ron Ramsey's place. As I call your names, positions 10 through 9, please go over to the table, and then the winner of each division will step up here to the podium and speak with me. Congratulations, finishing 10th in his rookie season. How about it for Billy Walters in the Pier Street? Finishing 9th in the Pier Street, Kevin Darnell. And I say, you know, for those of you who are watching this, whether it be live or on YouTube or on television, we didn't really have a full season. I mean, we didn't get started till late in the year, but everybody gave it everything they had, and we appreciate it. Finishing 8th in the Pier Street, and Rookie of the Year for this division, Jared Cooper. Seventh on the season, Castlewood, Virginia's Jeff Counts, former track champion. 6th on the season, Brian Eggers. Brian, there you are. Moving over to our top 5, Ricky Payne. He will finish 5th. 4th on the season, Garth Clark. Castlewood, Virginia's Jamie Meadows will come in 3rd. Pierce Street for 2020. And your runner-up in the Pierce Street division, Mr. Mike Mays. Great year you had, Mike. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Hill family, congratulations to the 2020 Lonesome Pine Raceway of Coburn, Virginia, Pierce Street track champion, Rob Austin. If it fits him, it'll fit me. So I don't think that's happening. No, you come over here. And I know you can talk. If he want to race, I guarantee you he'd be right here talking to me. Hey, congratulations, buddy. I remember when you started racing.
That's a long time ago,
Yeah,
wasn't
well,
it?
we've been around a long time.
Don't remind me. Look at this. He done turned gray.
I think it was
but-
called Enduro Division.
Yeah, it was. That was fun. I enjoyed that now.
66 cars one night.
Yeah, it was. And they left them on the track and it was wet, but anyway.
Turned around backwards.
Once or twice. But anyway, like I said, that was a long time ago, and nice to see everybody. And a lot of people hadn't seen it in a long time. I've come out this year, well, last year, whatever, since they shut the track down before. But need to thank Bobby and the faculty and everybody for reopening the track. I told Bobby I'd be there if he opened the track, so, and everything. And I like Coburn. I've raced a lot of races. Had a lot of fun out there. Raced against a lot of different people and everything. Put on good shows like me and Mike did this year to start with. And that was a whale of a race. And like I said, I don't want to bring up the past, but I got those Roger in there, you know, and Joey and a bunch of them there. We run side by side many nights out there and stuff. And put on a good show. That's what it's all about. That's what Harold Crook told me many years ago. Yeah. He said, put on a show. So, you know, we put on a show with, try not to tear up too much stuff, but every once in a while it happens. Me and Jeff got together this year, and I still ain't figured that one out, but it wasn't pretty. But, and everything, and he told me the other day, he says, oh, you won? I said, well, I guess. But, well, like I said, you know, me and Jeff started out this together 30 years ago. He raced a year or so before I did. And that was about 30 years ago. So we went in partners on a car and everything, but that's what got it all started. Told Mommy I was going to do it one day when I was at Kingsport, so we done it. But anyway, I'm going to. Yeah. And of course, I got to thank my Mommy. She's there every race, swinging everything. And yeah, that too, yeah. But, you know, if your mother and parents, you know, I'm a parent now, and, you know, I can't act a little ignorant in front of my daughter. But anyway, need to thank my wife for putting up with it and spending the money, plenty of that. And got a grandson now and everything, spend time with him, got him a little go-kart and stuff to play with and everything. He's a little bit too wild for me right now. You know, it's wide open on everything. But anyway, I need to thank my daughter, my son-in-law and stuff. They're on my car with little D pallets. Like I said, and then back to Lynn Peters, our Pro Image. That's been on my car years ago, and he come over there one night, and he's, you know, and he told me, he said, I'm going to match your purse when I won my first race. I said, okay. Well, it took me a while, but, well, not too long. But anyway, I won it there and stuff. And let me think here now. I need to thank Robbie. He come on board since we reopened Coburn up, R&H Weldon. And that's real good of him. I thanked him for it and everything. And let me see. Oh, I forgot somebody. My brother. You know, he allowed that was him in that car. You know, that picture there, he allowed that was him in that car. I said, nope, it's got a gray beard on it. It ain't you. So, but anyway, we're fixing him one up this year. And I don't know who's going to be our pit crew. I guess anybody wants to. But I told him earlier, I said, you can come in the pits, change my tire. If I have a flat, you come on off the racetrack. He didn't like that. But anyway, we're going to piddle around the Coburn out there and stuff and run Kingsport every once in a while, maybe. I don't know. But wait and see what goes on. But like I said, I need to thank Bobby. I raced against Bobby years ago, and that was fun. Me and him, I bet you we passed each other 4 times in one lap. He passed me down the straightaway. I passed him in the corner. Every end. And Doc told him, said, Bobby, you just slow down a little bit down the straightaway, you'll make that corner. You know, so you got to let off. But now I thank the world of Bobby and Doc. I know Doc. He give me motor parts and stuff. The his only problem is he's a Ford man and everything. But, well, like I said, it's been fun over the years and hope to keep doing it a few more years. And I see you grinning. I'm going to be quiet in a minute. But anyway, I'm done.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Rob Austin. Old boy from Castlewood, Virginia. All jokes aside, he is one of the most talented racers you'll ever see. And his brother, not too bad either, I tell you. Well, you're going to have your chance this year to beat him, that's for sure. Take that title away from him. Let's move on to the Pier 4 division. This division, I tell you what, if it's run first or if it's run last, no one leaves the building until they watch this race. Because these guys, nobody knows what's going to happen. It's always a fantastic race. So we'll start with the Pier 4 points 2020. Finishing 10th on the season, number 52, and Rookie of the Year, Joshua Shank. Joshua? Finishing 9th on the season, veteran racer, number 4C, Tony Castile. Not sure if he's here or not tonight, but from down in the Kingsport, Tennessee area, number 15, Larry Stapleton. He will finish 8th on the season. Finishing 7th on the season, number 54, Benjamin Barker. Sixth on the season, number 27P, James Powell. We move into the top 5 in the Pier 4 division. Raced a couple of different cars this year. Josh Trinkle. Very talented racer out of the Bluff City, Tennessee area. Mr. William Hale, number 47. He will finish 4th. All right. He's right here. Finishing 3rd on the season from Bloomingdale, Tennessee, number 26K, John Ketron. Guy that's won a bunch of races and track championships. Your runner-up for the Pier 4 points 2020, number 22, Jeremy Powell. So much fun to watch and call this division. Again, on behalf of the Hill family, each of us at Lonesome Pine Raceway, congratulations to your 2020 LPR Pier 4 track champion. Drives to number 40, Mr. Paul Stanley. Rob Austin actually left a little time for you. No, take your time. Take your time.
Short and sweet. Actually, I'm not like Rob. I'm not long-winded. I'm going to be short and sweet. I want to thank Bobby Hill for opening the track back up for us. Opie and his crew. I want to thank my girlfriend, Melissa, for letting me do this without fussing so much. Larry Erie for helping me work on the car. And look forward to seeing y'all next year.
Congratulations. Moving to the Mod 4 division for the points of 2020. 10th on the season. Raced a couple of different cars. Of course, his familiar number 3 and also the number 9. Kevin Canner, finishing 10th on the season. Finishing 9th on the season, and the familiar number 31, past winner and past Wanda Phillips Legacy Award winner, David Copperhead Brown. At number 17, Chris Ambergy. He's going to finish 8th on the season. 7th for the year in his rookie season, Brian Ellis, number 28. A former multi-time track champion, number 16, Freddie Taylor Jr., 6th for the year. I know this old boy's here, another former multi-time track champion and past winner many times over. Kirby Gobble, step on up here, finishing 5th in that 08. Your rookie of the year finishes 4th. Bobby Talbert, number 67. Finishing 3rd on the season, number 71, Dennis Arnold. And your runner-up in the 2020 point standings, Mr. Billy Duty, and that number 2. Ever so close. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Hill family and Lonesome Pine Raceway, congratulations to your 2020 LPR Mod 4 track champion, number 49, Brett Compton. Floor is all yours, Mr. Compton.
No, that's not a good thing.
No, it is. You deserve it.
First off, thank you to the Hill family for bringing Lonesome Pine back to life. That place near and dear to my heart. As a kid, going over there watching my dad, crew chief Michael Kidd, it was awesome. First, my sponsors, Patty and Gene Forbes, with McDonald's, Michael and Kelly Kidd, Larry Johnson, State Farm in Castlewood. It's awesome to be up here and hope to do it again next year.
A lot of fun to watch that division as well. Moving into the modified street point standings for the year 2020. Finishing 10th on the season, number 40 in his rookie season, John Pittman. Finishing 9th on the season, number 63, Nick Cole. I know Nick's here. Rookie of the year, he is not here tonight due to family reasons, Mr. Hoppy Perkins, and at number 90, he will finish 8th on the season. Former multi-time track champion, Chris Tennell of Tie Rod Racing, Wise, Virginia, number 6. He will finish 7th. We appreciate Chris coming over and racing with us and returning to Lonesome Pine. Finishing 6th in the modified street division, and that familiar number 11. Former track champion and winner, Sam Hurd. Good year, Sam. Hey, we got Sam to come up here this time. All right. Oh, really? Okay. I'm not getting in the middle of that. Mr. L.B. Harrison. number 7, finishing 5th on the year. And he'll be back for more this year. Finishing 4th on the season, Modified Street, number 20, Stephen Rourke. Top 3, finishing 3rd, and a familiar black and white number 22, Mr. Joey Sykes. Either way, come on up, brother. Good run. Your runner-up for the Modified Street 2020 points, TJ O'Quinn, number 37. Again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Hill family at Lonesome Pine Raceway, we'd like to congratulate your 2020 Lonesome Pine Raceway Modified Street Track Champion, the familiar colors and number 27, Rusty Clendenin. On behalf of Rusty, his father you saw earlier, and a guy that's won a ton of races at Kingsport Speedway, Lonesome Pine Raceway, and all points in between. Multiple track championships. Just go by a shop and you'll see all of them and all the trophies and the hardware. Roger Clendenin. Give Roger Clendenin a round of applause. Roger, sorry that Rusty couldn't be here, but I know you worked hard, and I know that you're very proud of him. Roger actually raced at Lonesome Pine Raceway back in the 70-some, and of course back in the 90s when we were doing this full-time. But I know what he's going to say. Rusty is already eclipsing him at Lonesome Pine. Now, we can get into Kingsport and everything else, but I know you're a proud dad. The floor is all yours. Take your time, baby.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I need to thank. Well, first of all, we lost a couple people this past year in 2020. One of them was Paul Schul. The car that we've got was Paul Schul's, and he's the reason I'm in this mess. The year before, Rusty was driving for Paul, the last race. Paul come over in Paul's way and jumped on me 2 or 3 times and said, "Slow Rusty down. He's not to pass my other cars." And I said, okay. So anyway, I had to calm Rusty down, and I said, "Rusty, just ride this out. We won't have this problem no more. I'll buy a car. I got a point to prove." Well, I have bought several cars since then. And so, and another longtime supporter of Paul Schul Racing, which supported Rusty, was Greg Harvey at Bloomingdale Car Care. We lost him the first of last year. So this championship is in memory of them. And I'd like to thank Sonny Brown with Quality Heat and Air, Pizza Plus, John Estes Signs by Roach, Skelton's Towing, AutoZone, and I know I'm forgetting some people that's helped us, but I want to thank all the modified street drivers for the racing we had. And I want to thank the Hill family and all the officials, and hope to see everyone next year. Thank you, everybody.
And moving into our premier racing series, our top division in Lonesome Pine Raceway. The point standings for the 2020 Limited Late Model Division, finishing 10th on the season, Greg Bohannon Jr. There you go. You're going to give him a little bit of workout here, right? Finishing 9th on the season. I don't know if they're here or not, but the legendary Klein Racing Team. Number 99, Dale Klein. Finishing 8th on the season, Kirby Gobble. Number 37K. Right in the thick of it. Finishing 7th on the season, a young man that's keeping a family tradition alive. His grandfather raced at Lonesome Pine in the 1970s, and then when we reopened in 1990, all the way until the very end, into just recent years. I also remember seeing the Mike Porter Jr. as well, and of course I was talking about Mike Porter Sr. originally. But that coal-powered number 3 still lives at Lonesome Pine Raceway. Jacob Porter, 7th on the season. And he's just getting started. In his rookie season, number 3C, Chris Coleman will finish 6th. I got 2 3s coming at me here, back to back. 3P and 3C. Feel like I'm in Star Wars or something here. Finishing 5th, and as we move into our top 5 for the limited late model division, your Rookie of the Year, number 13, Brian Young. Finishing 4th, number 63, come on back up here, Mr. Nick Cole. Finishing 3rd on the season, number 94 in the familiar yellow and 94 paint scheme of Jeff Woody Woodward. Top 3, buddy. Your runner-up for the point standings, limited late models, 2020 at LPR, Keith Helton, number 97. Again, on behalf of the Hill family, Lonesome Pine Raceway would like to congratulate your 2020 limited late model track champion, number 25, Jacob York. It's all yours. Take your time. Don't worry about Rob Austin.
Well, first and foremost, I just want to thank the good Lord above for blessing us to all be able to do what we love each and every weekend. And without the Hill family reopening this place and paving it, we couldn't do it without them. And I want to thank my dad. He's been there for me since I was 7 years old doing this. And my mom, she's been there too. My sister, Blake, he's been a huge help all year. He's just now getting into this stuff as well. My cousin Joe, he's a huge supporter. I had a lot of help behind the scenes with the Bohannon family. They've done a lot for my career. And also Marion Thomas, Mitchell Moat. There's just so many people that without them, this wouldn't happen. And looking back on it now, looking around the room, this means a whole lot to me. I see people like Rob that my dad used to race with, and Chris Tono, and there's just a lot of them out here that I grew up watching you guys and really admiring what y'all do, and to be able to be up here in front of you guys is a huge honor. Thank you.
Well, we're just about at the close of this. Let me say this. I haven't forgot your door prizes.
Well, I got door prizes. We got some more.
You got some more?
And some rings.
You got something? Well, I'll tell you what. Before we get into all that, get them over here. Let's go ahead. You've got the through Randall.
Yeah.
Let's do Randall's. How about a round of applause for our photographer right here, our track photographer, Randall Perry. Randall Perry out of Gray, Tennessee, and he's got some hardware here. Tell us about it.
Randall Perry, can't thank you enough. I really think the world of you, and you know that. He come up with, he didn't, it's his award. He had people vote on the best appearing cars in each division. He done an excellent job. LPR didn't have nothing to do with this. It's all Randall's deal. He made some nice things, real nice things. Randall does that. He done all the programs today. I just seen him stuff and he done it. Emailed him, texted him. He done it. We're bringing programs back. He's going to do programs at LPR. We're bringing programs back. We're going back to old school. So with that being said, we're going to start out with Pure 4. I done forgot who he had. William Hale. Just look at the quality that Randall does. He does a real good job. Just quality. That's why he's a member of the LPR. Mod 4 division. And once again, I mean, me and Randall talked about this earlier today and he got here. I said, you care for me looking at them? He said, no, look at them. I like them. I wouldn't, if I had a race car, I'd have him taking photos of my car every day. Mod 4, Brent Compton. I know your dad put a lot of time in that car. Yep. But I remember seeing it inside the wall.
Let's not talk about that.
Pure Street. This guy come over to the race with us a little bit, a couple of times this year. He come in one time and had a hood blown off his car. He said, you gonna let me race tonight? I said, yeah, you're here. Why not? He said, my hood just blew to pieces. But he raced and he run pretty daggone good. Of course, when your carburetor gets a little bit of air, it runs better. Mr. Billy Waller. We need to have prayer for this family here as well. He's had a rough week, so let's keep this family in your prayer too. Okay, Mod Street. He missed it tonight. He had some things to do, but Mod Street, talking about 27 car, Rusty Clendenham. You know, I talked to Roger earlier in the year. I said, what are you going to do with that old 27 car? He said, that's the last race. It's done. I'm not doing nothing else with it. But since he won the track championship with it, and he's won a best appearing car, best looking appearing car, I think he'll keep it and he'll probably race it more. Come on up, Raj. You know, it looks good. It looks real good. Who paints them, Roger? Everybody knows this car. If you don't know it, you'll know it by the end of the night. Because it is a pretty car. Sam Hurd, number 11, old Camaro. That's a beautiful car. Not really a problem.
We'll take care of that.
That's for another day. All right, Lemon Lake model. We just talked about the old school.
Yep.
Old school. This guy came to race with us. I loved the car because I remember watching his grandpa.
Yep.
And I watched his grandpa drive for a great guy before when he didn't have his own car. Then I saw him drive his own car. Mike Porter, in my opinion, is the best race car driver at Lonesome Pine Speedway. I watched him wheel when he couldn't wheel nothing. And I was a little bitty boy. But this goes out to number 3, Cold Power, Jacob Porter. I've got 2 more.
Get some rings.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. I apologize. All the champions gets rings this year. Little added bonus. Steve was talking. He said, "Let's don't do trophies. Let's do something nobody's done." Of course, NASCAR does it. But he's like, "Let's do rings." I was like, "Man, I'm all for that. How much are they?" So that's the big deal. Whose is this one? On the back of the Rusty. Okay, it's a pretty nice ring. I wanted it. We wanted it a little bit detailed to each driver, but I couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. But it's a nice ring. If you want a Daytona, if you've seen the Daytona 500, what Michael McDowell won, it's pretty awesome. I know a lot of people's gonna wear these. A lot of champions gonna wear these with pride. I think it's awesome. I'd give anything had a ring if I won a championship. This goes to Rusty Clendenham. That post went with you all the other champion stuff, but I forgot. That post went with all the other champion stuff, but I forgot. Thank you. That's what happens when you get old. Pier 4, Paul Stanley. Pier Street, Rob Austin. No, we gotta move on. They won't let me talk. We'll be here 30 more minutes. He always says stuff.
They wind him up.
They wound him up and he's about ready to go down. Mod 4, Brett Compton.
Speed. I mean,
Lemon Lake model, Jacob York. You gonna do it?
Are we good?
Yeah.
On everything?
We're
Give
good
them all
on
that?
everything.
Except the door prize, right? But I'm going to do that.
I like to say, if if you don't mind, with all the LPR officials, workers, stand up, please. Or why don't you just make your way up here? Come up here, if you don't care. I know you guys are shy. Not. LPR officials, everybody worked at the track. Come on up. I know a lot of us not here. I could not. If everybody could hear me on the radio at the night and when we race, I don't know why they don't be mad at me and kill me. You know, Kevin, in my opinion, is the best flagman around. I questioned his call one time. He's like, that's what we used to do. I said, you do it the way you want to do it. Done a good job. These officials, scorekeepers, just anybody, they're the backbone of the LPR. It ain't me, it ain't Steve. It's not. You surround yourself with good people, good Christian people. You surround yourself with the all-star team. You want somebody better than you are. You want somebody to take incentive and do things. Every one of these done that. Every single one. Every Saturday night for five weekends we race. I wore them out. Had them at the track at 9 o'clock in the morning, didn't leave till 10, 11 at night. Didn't say a word. Didn't say a word. So I want to personally thank each and every one of you for the hours you put in, for the time you done, time you give back. When we talk about give back, we give back. Can't do it without you guys. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Freddie because we have something special for Mr. Bobby Hill.
How about it again for the employees of Lonesome Pine Raceway? Many long hours. To group everybody together right there. Take a group shot. Bobby, if you would come on up here. Bernice, Kimberly, Terry Ann. As we're, and by the way, please stay with us. We do have some door prizes that Opie's going to be getting into his raffle right there. But Bobby and Bernice, if Terry Ann or Kimberly, they ran out. Yeah. If you haven't already, those of you watching us, whether you're here in person or on video, like us on Facebook, Lonesome Pine Raceway. Of course, check us out on the web as well, Lonesome Pine Raceway. And stay up to date with us. Our website, lonesomepineraceway.net. That's lonesomepineraceway.net. Bobby, step over here in my spot right here. Something really nice for you.
On behalf of all of us here, you deserve one of these more than anybody here.
I doubt
Because
that.
you took the plunge, buying, you took time out to buy the track. And us at LPR want to make sure you have a jacket.
Well, thank
We couldn't do it without you.
Now, where's my diamond ring at?
Well, Bobby said Bernice gets a new diamond ring.
Yeah, I
We sold them when we bought the race.
Oh!
Yeah, but we do. We want to thank everybody, and like I said, we couldn't make it without you guys because y'all bring all the people in for us, and we appreciate all the workers, and especially Tim. We can't say enough about him. We're so pleased with him. He does such a good job, and he's so faithful, and we don't never hear nothing from him. You know, he just takes care of everything. Him and Steve, they do a great job, and Freddie, he's awesome. He does like a lot of the PR stuff for us, and so we really appreciate him and all the people, and you two guys, Ernie and Randall. Thank you all, but thanks everybody because it takes all of us, and we appreciate you so much. And just keep praying for us. We're going to
Step up
you
here.
know,
Step,
and
step
his
up here a little
family.
closer. Everybody can hear you.
Yeah, we thank all the people that work here, and I know their family has to put up with a lot, and I know Tim's wife does, and we appreciate all them. And everybody that's here, just keep on supporting us, and we appreciate you so much, and look forward to seeing you again this year, so.
Bobby, we step up here. They're going to do some door prizes here in just a moment. Floor is yours. 2021 staring us right in the eye.
We forgot one
Step
more
right up.
person, and we forgot one guy that he's the main wheel, and he couldn't be here tonight because of the COVID. And it's Ron Gentry. He is such a blessing to us. He takes care of so much stuff for us that's unseen. And I know he'll probably be watching this, but we miss you and wish you were here with us, you and your wife.
Not done.
It's your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
I know how to get it done. I don't know what else to say other than that, you know, for 5 races last year, I think we did pretty good. I'm anxious to see what we can do in a full season, you know. And I love racing. I raced there too. I got stories like everybody else, but you know, mostly just the people you meet when you're doing this. You meet a lot of good people, and I thank God for that. Thank God for all y'all, and just welcome to Lonesome Pine next year.
Yeah, we appreciate Lynn Peters. We forgot to recognize Lynn for all the things, and Rob.
Yeah, whoever you.
Oh, Appalachian Graphics for all their support and all their support they've given us this year. Go ahead.
You're done.
Thank y'all.
Don't go nowhere. We're gonna give out some stuff.
That's right. He's getting ready to turn it loose. Once again, for the employees and ownership of Lonesome Pine Raceway, give them all collectively a round of applause. And wherever they're at, Kimberly, thank you for everything you do. And
Yeah,
your daughters, Kimberly and Terry Ann, we appreciate everything they do. And I want to personally thank a guy that stepped up, whether he's watching this, wherever he's at, stepped up and really helped me tremendously this year. Jeff Rourke. Let's give Jeff a round of applause. And Kimberly and Terry Ann. And I know we're probably forgetting somebody, but it wouldn't be intentional or anything like that. We appreciate every one of you that came out tonight, every one of you watching this right here, and most importantly, we want to see you in 2021. You said all-star team. This was so fun to be a part of this year. You guys believed in me, and I believe in you guys, and it worked. It clicked, and we had a lot of fun. We saw a lot of great racing, and that's what it's all about. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to your race director and promoter. And by the way, how about a round of applause for Steve Deskins right here. Steve, he's a behind-the-scenes guy. He doesn't talk a lot up here, but he does a lot of work to help each and every one of us out there. Steve, we appreciate you. We really do. So you got some goodies to give away right here, my friend?
Oh, yes.
You think so?
Oh, I think they like them.
Okay, well, let's...
I like door prizes.
Well, once again, Tim Opie O'Quinn, race director.
Get your blue tickets out. I know most of you got them. If you didn't get them, it's Steve's fault. I got some door prizes that it's $100, couple $100 here, maybe $300, $50, $400 worth of stuff that was laying on my desk that we need to give away. And what a perfect time to do it at a banquet. You know, so I think we need to do it. I've got a $50 K&N card, $50 that we need to give away. So get your cards out, get your cards, get your tickets out, and let's see what we got. You want me to draw? Maybe I'm eating one of these. All right, 5, 4, 4, 1, 4, 3. Come on up here if you don't care. All right, we got another one here. It's a $100 gift certificate. 5440 021.
Thank you.
Nobody got 021?
Yes.
Who? Oh, okay. $100 gift card, $100 gift certificate. That's what I like to see. All right, we got another gift certificate. $544,164. We got another gift certificate, $100. $544,023.
You need to. You need to. Well, I don't know. Spend money.
This two things, Steve and I just couldn't find out who needed it. So instead of doing that, we're just going to have it as a door prize. It's pretty neat. It's Champ Pans, Battle of the Champions. Battle of the Champions bonus, $200 gift certificate. $544,146. Congratulations. Got another one here, K&N Filters, Superior Performance Bonus, $200 gift card. $544,046.
Here you go.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Is that all?
That's all.
That's all I have. I'm gonna turn it back over to Freddie. Let him. There's something. I'm sorry. They are something I'd like to make an announcement of. We are having a youth day at the track, June the 5th. You've heard me talk about this on our Facebook Live. It's Christian Youth Day. We like for you car owners, drivers, bring some cars around and let our youth. We're gonna have some speaking, some singing, trying to put some seeds in our youth, and we're trying to promote that real big because we want to do that. We're gonna feed them. We're gonna have messages. We're gonna feed them, and everything's free. So anybody want to be a part of that is welcome to be a part of it. We're gonna have some singing. We're gonna have some preaching. We're just gonna spread the word. Then after we have that, we're gonna have the kids come down in the pits and just touch cars. You know, something that we used to do. Put your hands on a car. See how you change a tire. See how you put a tire on. See how you torque wheels. See how you do things. See how you put gas in these cars. We want to do that. We want them to enjoy that. And then when that's over with and they're through touching, we want you to go out on the track and just run 15 laps, 10 laps, or 5 laps. Show them that, you know, hey, I put that wheel on. It's staying on. You know, we want to plant some seeds in the community. And the only way we can do that is through you guys and through us and through Jesus Christ. So if you don't mind, share every bit of it. Put it on your Facebook, June 5th. I don't have an exact date, but I will get it. I know I got a guy from Dirt Disciples in Winchester, Virginia. He's bringing a dirt car, but he told me, he said he'll go around that dirt because he said God led him to us at Lonesome Pine. So he led him to us, and we want to fulfill God's fulfillment of it. So that's something special that's coming up. We will be promoting that. March 6th, I think. March 6th. No. Yep, March 6th, we're having a racer swap meet. If you guys have anything that you want to sell, bring it over. $25 a spot to set up, $5 to get in if you don't have a spot. I know there's a lot of old racers that got some stuff they need to get rid of, so if you want to do that, let me know. Send me a message. Call us at the racetrack. March 20th, first practice of the season. Open practice, March 20th, 2021. March 27th, another open practice. Then we go racing April 3rd, 2021. A lot of people has asked me about the regulations. Guys, most of y'all, some of y'all from Virginia, you know all the regulations. Sometimes our crazy governor is out there somewhere, but sometimes we do have to protect our own self. So if you feel like you don't need to be there, don't be there. If you feel like you need to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you feel like you need something, let me know. We're here for you. With bottom of my heart, 5 races, 187 people here tonight. 187 people. That is a blessing. That shows you God is in control. God's in control. He's took care of us. I tell everybody on this, my Facebook Live, our Facebook Live, at the end of our Facebook Live, COVID's real. It's real. Don't think it's not. It is real. It is real. Check on your neighbors. If you have a neighbor who's sick, take them food, put it on the porch. Pray for each other. Honor thy neighbor and love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Might be me, but I'm thankful for each and every one of you here tonight. I cannot express. I've been stressed out over this banquet. Steve's heard it. I've asked Steve 10 times the same question. He said, I don't know how your wife stands you. She's a blessing. She's a blessing. She's a blessing. I'm very blessed with a wonderful wife, guys. Very blessed. But I'll get off here. If you don't mind, look around your table. Pray for everybody. Pick up your trash, put it in the garbage, because we got to pick them up. If you don't mind, please. Please pray for the Neely family. Chris has been through a lot this week. Chris, we're there for you, brother. We're there. Walters, we're there for you. Wait a minute, don't go nowhere. We're not ready. Everybody's standing up, wanting to go, and I think Freddie has something. But I want to say thank you very much. 15 races this coming year. Let's keep our heads on our shoulders. Sponsor opportunities we're always looking for. We can fit any budget, but don't go nowhere. Freddie's got something. Thank you.
Actually, the boss has something. Now step up here.
Well,
Bernice, you've got a couple of things. First of all, L.B. Harrison and your competitive son that races. Step up here, please, at this time while we're... Bernice, you mentioned about the race car.
Whenever we have the youth rally, we was wanting Blaine to come, bring his car, and show all the kids how he
Step
can.
over here. No, you keep following.
Oh.
They're right here.
Oh, okay. But anyway, we'd like for Blaine to come and show them how a race car driver learns how to drive and gets on that track, and just at any age, can't you, get out there. So we'd like for you to do that. Would you like to do that for us?
Ma'am.
All right.
You don't know how to drive.
Oh, yes, he does.
He does.
One day he's going to beat Elby, right, guys? But anyway, we appreciate him so much, and he's such a good kid, and he's always smiling, and so I just couldn't leave here tonight without recognizing him and telling him how much we appreciate him.
Thank you.
We appreciate everything you do.
And we appreciate Freddie. He has been really a blessing to us too, and he has come on board with us. And so we would like for him to be our PR person, and anybody that needs anything, that has him to go out and visit someone to bring in more fans and more drivers and stuff, just get with him, okay? because he's going to be the one recognizing and bringing in all the a lot of fans for us.
I appreciate that. If you would please stand at this time. It's almost being like at church, but the Hill family just mentioned something. They mentioned COVID. And for those of you that didn't know, COVID is real. But you know what? God is bigger than COVID. You're looking at a COVID survivor. Many of you never knew it. I kept it pretty quiet. 7 months ago, before racing season, I was stricken with it. Thankfully, never had to land in a hospital. Some people didn't make it. Treat this very seriously. But God is greater than COVID. And I'm going to tell you something. I'll never forget this as long as I live. I told you, daughter, she kept a good secret. Terry Ann, wherever you're at, thank you for praying for me. She's been a solid rock right there praying, and she kept it quiet because I didn't know which way it was going to go. I appreciate the doctors that God gave us, my family and friends and co-workers, Big Sandy medical staff, Rebecca Varney, HMG, Sea Health St. Paul, Ms. Suzanne Hastings, prayed, checked on me every day. Thank you, Suzanne. And every one of you. And I'll never forget getting a call. I'm laying on my back, and I get a call because I didn't make the first meeting of the year. Y'all were having your first meeting. I was on a conference call, basically in my sick bed, and they said, you're going to get through it, and you're going to be our announcer. We're praying for you. You don't know how much that meant to me. That's the kind of people I work for. That's the kind of people that y'all race for. But what I wanted you to stand for, I want us to have a moment of silence for those that did pass this year. We all know someone. But I want to remember, and please forgive me for missing some names, but we lost a lot of great people. Roger Clendon, thank you for mentioning Paul Schull, who went back to race number 1 of Lonesome Pine International Raceway in 1972. Greg Harvey that passed on. We had our second ever funeral on track. That was Lynette Phillips, longtime employee of LPR. Former street stock competitor Ricky Coleman out of Clinch Cove, Virginia. An old friend of mine and Roger's competitor that was familiar with Lonesome Pine Raceway and was a former operator at Kingsport Speedway, Jerry Strouth, passed away in Bristol. I was there at his bedside a day before he passed away. So let's remember these people and everyone that passed from COVID. And a lot of these people I just mentioned did not pass from COVID. But let's remember the good times and the racing times. And let's have a moment of silence in their honor at this time. Thank you. And before you go, we just want to say we thank each and every one of you. LonesomePineRaceway.net, Lonesome Pine Raceway on Facebook. And we'll say this closing prayer for each and every one out there on behalf of the Hill family. Father God, we come to you in the almighty name of Jesus of Nazareth. Thank you for this wonderful evening we've had on this Saturday night, February 20th, 2021, here in Blunteville, Tennessee. Thank you, Ron Ramsey and your crew, for having us here. Father God, we ask that you bless each and every one of these racers and teams, fans, workers, employees, and fans. Safely guide them home. Many of them traveled out of state and many, many miles. And Father God, we put you first as we go in 2021 racing season and as we run our race in life. We acknowledge you. And Father God, my prayer is for whoever is here that does not know you as Lord and Savior will come to you. Come to the foot of the cross before it's too late. We ask that you watch over and protect each and every one of these people and keep a hedge of protection around Lonesome Pine Raceway and the Hill family. We give you all the honor, all the glory, and all the praise, for we ask it in Jesus' name, believe we receive. Amen. Thanks for coming. Good night, everybody.